welcome back again to the Christmas vacation work projects. We got the interior of the Avalanche back together. It seems like the steering column adjustment and the new tie rod ends and the gearbox adjustment seem to all help. It still seemed like it kind of wandered and a little bit to the right, so we made an adjustment on the sway bar, or not sway bar, the sway bar links did seem to improve drive quality as well, so that probably helped. We'll tweak that tie rod in a little bit. Now, we figured out, actually Bear figured out the mirrors, because it looked like there was slop, but they seem like they're locked in now, so maybe they had hit the button for the closing and something messed up. So, what I could not figure out, I had to go watch another video, was why in the world we couldn't lock the tailgate, or why we couldn't get this cover off. So, real simple. Bam, right in there. That's all it is. Pretty simple. So, we're trying to figure out why it won't. It's latching better now. But I think, you can see here that linkage is just all gummed up and crusty up. So, gonna run some, probably better just run some PP blaster in there. That joint right there is real gummed up. So, and then we'll see if we can figure out. That mechanism, I think, is just rusted. Solid is what it looks like. So we'll see if we can get all that settled up, but that seems to be the issue. So we'll keep you posted. Hey everybody, still working on the Avalanche. Really nice. We got the dash all put back together. A little bit noisy around the column. I gotta figure out why my two plastic pieces there are making some noise, but the crazy gas gauge is acting up now. Where it sits here, but then when you give it power, it drops all over this side. So I'm not sure what that is. I did have to unplug it, while it was, because you have to have the handle down in the third or second. So I unplugged it while I had power to it, which is probably a pretty good size issue. There might be a way to reset it, but I'm not sure. All the other ones are over this way, so maybe that's a small issue. I'm not totally sure it's the stepper motor as much as just something else. I'm not sure. I gotta figure out those things. Seems like the steering tie rod adjustment worked good. We're trying to get the linkage set up correctly so it locks. This little arm here is where the lock goes in and adjusts, and that was all surface rusted and gummed up and it wasn't moving at all. So just work that, used a couple little probes and some sandpaper, some wire, curly Q wire tool, and just work that in there. It seems like it's working better now, so I'm gonna try to get this back in. It does make it a little bit tricky. And I gotta pull this out to do that, and then I gotta find the rods because those have fallen, and try to put it back together. So, keep it posted. Alright, so we got that whole assembly in there. It definitely takes a little fishing. Because you kind of have to bend this back, you gotta bend that out or push it in to get the whole module in there. So, what's good too is to have a nice magnet to be able to reach in and grab up the rod to be able to punch back in. And it was a little confusing on how to run these, but you just take the rod here, and if you look real close, there's kind of a opening right in the back, and just kind of use the point of the screwdriver, and let's pop it out. Kind of same on this side, just get it right in the back here by the rod, and then just pop it like that, and now loosened up. So you've got your three there. I'm going to leave one open here because I make a special little lock bracket, but it's nice and smooth. See, I got all greased up, everything's nice, and I went ahead and used grease just to, since the surface rust is such an issue, this way hopefully we won't have to mess with this for a while. But both sides are locking. This mechanism seems to be working well. Oh, that's cool. She's going to be so happy. So I went ahead and put some tri-flow on here. You've got those two pieces here, they'll pop in, and then we got two more Torx head screws to pop in the back. So I'm kind of excited to see how this works. So we're going to pop it in here and see how it goes. Working on cars is a pain in the butt sometimes, but it is very rewarding. Once you take the time and you do your research and you're just patient, and sometimes you just work through the desire to quit. So here we go. Lock. Pretty cool. Just to had a little bit extra time. Didn't cost any money, just grease and some tools, and we're going to have one very happy system. So this is all one piece. It doesn't come apart. The way to get to all that is right through here. So I was really confused at first. I had to go watch another video to see how everything, matched up. So you've got these. Those are thread in here. Probably, yeah, there you go. Push this up from the back is probably your best bet. Oh. There we go. This is something special I do. Actually, I think I did it right here. Nice little custom lock feature I made. I'm not going to show you how it works, because then you would know how to get in here. We're not going to allow that. But think about it, figure it out for yourself. But very easy. Works good. Alright, let's go show the sister.